miserable faces. EU referendum. What the actual? Disappointed with the referendum. But here's the thing: it is what it is. The UK has spoken, rightly or wrongly. The UK has spoken, and we must move on. It's down to the grind of the UK, as per usual, to fix or make it happen. Those grey-haired folk in suits won't be affected by this any way, shape or form. So it's down to us on the ground to make sure that we get the best deal. It's down to us as the working class to make this happen. Moving on. Welcome to Friday Fizz number 7. What am I going to do when I run out of fingers? Yeah, so Euros, that's exciting. We're still in that one. So for an undefined amount of time. I suspect that the exit out of that one will be as equally as traumatic, perhaps. So Monday we play Iceland. We've got to beat Iceland, haven't we? We've got to get to the, what is it, so it's quarters this time, is it?
Yeah, if we beat Iceland, we'll be through to the quarters.
Yeah, so we've got to get to the quarters at very least. But then we're probably up against France, who'll be a little bit bitter that we've left the EU.
They'll be at it.
Not that I keep bringing this up at all.
Can I just say we have one viewer?
We have one viewer. Hello to our 1000th viewer on Facebook Live.
Let's just hope there's no Icelandic scorgasms again.
Marketing automation. When does it go right and when does it go wrong? That's what we want to know.
As we've mentioned before, people...
You've got to get that in.
People just, like, if you have, like, an auto-retweet set up,
yeah,
or an auto-reply when someone follows you and says, "Oh, thanks for following us. Now, here's one of our products to buy." No. Instant unfollow.
Yeah. I have actually unfollowed a lot of people who've done that.
It's something that just grinds our gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
No, I totally agree. I think, you know, there is a place for automation in marketing, but it's not on the consumer facing stuff. So automation for me needs to be back end processes. So yeah, maybe setting up your schedules and things like that, but taking it a step further to a lot of the software that we do. It's managing a marketing process. So you've got marketing campaigns that require a lot of distribution of material and whatnot. So it's automating that and taking the human error element out of that. It's not the consumer facing bit, because as soon as you get that, you just lose all personality and you get mistakes like the clips that we've used previously on the Facebook bots or whatever it is.
Yeah. On that, Ryanair sent out an e-shot this morning saying to celebrate us remaining in the EU, get flights from £9.99.
Oh, you are joking.
Fact.
What a nightmare.
Fact.
Ryanair, come on. Instagram, of course. 500 million users.
Oh, if we're going to finish it together as well.
We nearly did, didn't we? Should we do that again? 500 million followers. 500 million users.
You went users.
500 million. If you're on Facebook Live and you're watching this, drop us a comment or something and ask us something. We'll answer it. So Instagram, 500 million users, 500 million users, and they Mark Zuckerberg took a picture of himself using one of those boards that's, by the way, we invented years ago.
Copying us.
I know, trendsetters all the time. Speaking of trendsetters, he took a picture of this Instagram board, whatever, and he was at his desk and his laptop was out and you could see in the background, and obviously the eagle-eyed viewers picked up on it straight away, the fact that he'd put some tape over his webcam and over his microphone port, presumably because he was worried about people seeing what he was up to.
With someone with such high profile as Mark Zuckerberg, he's got to be like the subject
super cautious
to some kind of hacking attempts and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's a bit early.
We've got
comments.
Comments. What are the comments?
Where's Foster?
Where's Foster?
Said, what are the chances of Great Britain turning into a riot?
I don't think it'll turn into a riot. This is a really serious question.
This is.
So I think we should give this some time. I can't see Great Britain falling into a riot now, to be honest.
Just the football fans.
Well, yeah, maybe. yeah. So no, I don't think there's going to be a riot. I think there'll be a lot of disgruntled people and very unhappy. If you think about it, 48% of the vote was to remain. So that's almost half the country that are pretty upset right now and very fearful. And fear can bring out a lot of anger and some dramatic sort of responses. I think we'll see protests. You might get the odd bit of sort of violence with that, but I can't see us turning into complete and utter sort of riots. I guess it's, you know, look, it's a political decision. We've got to go with it. The public are going to have to get on board, and we're going to have to do something about it as a public. We've got to get united now because we've got to get the best deal out of this. You know, it is what it is. So we've got to move on. We've got to make the most of it. So we've got some website launches this week. Quite a few. We'll. Some interesting ones. We'll put some links in the things, check them out. We don't often talk about what we do, we just kind of chat about random shit. So I think we should maybe occasionally just talk, you know, remind people that we are a business. We do actually do some work here, we don't just faff around making fun videos. Well, Chris does.
Some of us.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too busy blocking out the haters.
Phil's been mega busy recently, he's got loads of high quality software coding jobs in at the minute, and we've launched a few websites, some fast turnarounds. You know, we've always got that ability to turn some work around quickly. We've got an event. Our event this week is no, it's next week obviously because it's Friday today. So we've got an event next week. It's going to be exciting. Do we have like 3 weeks on the trot? We mentioned Caroline Dakin. She should. It's like anybody that thinks she's paying us for. Yeah, maybe we should just charge her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should have.
Can you tell finances to write an invoice? So yeah, fantastic event. Going to have loads of fun with that. Loads of networking opportunity. I think there's, I don't know, around about 30 people booked on so far. So should be a good event. They'll probably end up being mid-30s, 40s perhaps. Oh yeah, we hadn't even mentioned Sam. Who misses Sam? Yeah, so we've sacked Sam. Just kidding. He's on holiday down in Bristol. Probably getting drunk off a pint and a half. Right, cool. Anyway, Fizz out.
Fizz out.
Fizz out.
Chris said it!
And then Chris just adds like 2 fingers over and